his company all the way over to America.
It's a really weird month when his clinic is literally directly on the border, and Border Patrol is like, you simply can't do this.
Are we saying that Seishi had? Oh wait, I forgot to title this fucking episode. Secrets of
I
the
know.
Mist. No, Secret Tunnel. Secret
Tunnel
Secret
Tunnel
tunnel.
in the
through the
mountain.
mountains.
How does Grey know this better than you do?
Because I've been watching Legend of Korra more than I've been watching Last Airbender.
And technically, I think so is Grey.
Gray hasn't. Gray, have you watched
I
Legend of Korra?
have no.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's still more than you've seen of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's very much not true. I was there.
I
I'm sorry. I was watching it when it was coming on network. I
We're
had
not talking about you.
I had cable TV. You were just talking about me.
I'm talking about Grey,
Oh my god.
the interesting one.
Yes, Gray's the one who doesn't watch media.
And this is why most people hate the British.
That's got nothing to do with me being British. That's got me to do with me being annoying and pedantic.
Exactly. Like all British.
Trust me, the British hate it too. Well, we supposed to start 11 minutes ago.
We were.
Well, you guys
Yeah,
finally
yeah.
obviously are starting right now.
I mean, we are recording right now.
Exactly. And how much? And this just gives Alex Maureen the cap to cut things out.
Exactly. You mean what? No. This doesn't give me more reason to cut things out. This gives me more reason to be like, hey, let's get back on track when we start tangenting out during an episode. And now, Zakaya.
Yes.
I am going to need your character's name and pronouns.
Fair. My character's name is Sally Ann Machio, and her pronouns are she, her.
Are we? Is it Machio like Ralph Macchio?
Exactly, but no relation. She'll say every time.
Okay, cool. What's the mythos?
Please
say the
fairy
Karate
godmother.
Kid. God damn it.
No. Karate grandma would be cool though.
Sally and Machio.
City of Mist game, but we're all various grandmas in Mythos.
Golden Girls.
My, what big teeth you have.
Yeah.
Four of you are the Golden Girls, and then one of you is just the grandma.
Stan.
Dash Granny.
If we did do a Grandma City of Mist game, I would choose to be Turbo Granny.
Hell yeah. Which
No.
one?
No. He means the character from Dawn to Dawn.
Yo, I definitely be the character from Dawn to Dawn.
Then I'd be the one from Mob Psycho. You can't.
No.
There was no which one from that. Bree just wants to say, I'll let you suckle my teeth, boy.
What?
I hate.
That is a line in the first episode of the anime.
Oh, goodness.
Luckily, I have the ability to refuse to believe what you said.
You can refuse it. It is still fact.
I refuse to believe that.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that should be good for the start of this season. Who's ready for...
Are we there yet?
No. If anyone would like to hear the music, please feel free to join the stream. I don't know, because this has been 14 minutes, and our longest tangent was a half fucking hour.
Was that the PragerU bit?
It was the PragerU bit.
Not surprised. Anywho.
Alright, so, I need to turn down this music so I can hear my own fucking voice. Awesome. It has been two months since the incident. As everything is not normal just yet. Tensions are still high. People are still mourning after what seems like the longest period of time. It's been difficult. And as difficult as it has been, change is inevitable. People pass. Things change. I think we're going to start in the Yamagi household. It's been 2 months since Seishi got his diagnosis, quote unquote. Hana is still separated from Alicia. He's sleeping.
Oof.
He's sleeping on the Yamagi household couch. Seishi. Every
Hello.
day. Hi. Every day has been getting a little bit harder. Your body has been fighting to move, keep itself attached to this plane of existence. Every day you wake up and see your face more gaunt and sickly than last. As you wake up today, what do you do?
I start moving around in my bed, trying to like get up. I have like a cane now to help me move. And I head to do my usual work as I head towards the my office.
As you get up, the strain of the strain of your body, kind of your heaviness, kind of being a weight on your arms, and you hear the cracking of your bones as you stretch. You almost fall, catching yourself on the nearest wall, and you grab the cane, and you begin to walk downstairs. Carrie, you hear your dad's bedroom door open, and the footsteps and the step of the cane kind of rings through your ears. That memory of how much time your dad has left kind of sinking in. What do you do?
Well, it's morning, so I guess breakfast.
As the both of you get downstairs, Seishi a lot slower than Carrie, you see Hana making some food, making some eggs. It's been kind of a thing he's been doing since he's been living here for the past 2 months.
Thanks, Uncle.
No problem. And he feels very awkward in this situation as he kind of sees his brother strain to move. He's like, Seishi, do you need help?
No,
Don't lie, Dad.
no.
Okay.
You see Carrie glaring, like, making sure he's telling the truth.
Hana sets the food down on the table. Plate of eggs, some pancakes and bacon, sets down some orange juice and a set of pills. Something that Seishi now has to take.
He sits down, takes 2 bites out of the food, and takes his pills.
You gotta eat all the food.
I'm gonna eat all the food.
Okay, but you know, I saw the plant dying last week, and I know it was because you were putting the food in to the plant.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't do that to the house plant and make sure to eat.
I'm eating.
Good.
I have a thing with Alicia today. Just another conversation. So I'm probably gonna be home late. If you need anything, please call me. Both of you.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Alright.
And as Hana leaves, we move from the open door to Liberty. Liberty, what are you
Yes?
doing today as you wake up?
I'm waking up. Oh. I don't really know anymore. I'm just going on day by day. I've still got that job at the coffee shop, so that's keeping my mind off things. But then sometimes the customer comes in and their eyes aren't quite right, and I don't want to think about that. Or I'll see a horse outside and it's flying, and I'm not sure I want to see that anymore.
I think,
But I have to.
yeah, and I think you see through your customers. I think as you kind of wake up, you see a couple missed calls that you haven't been returning for the last 2 months. A couple calls from Jerry. A couple of calls from your friends on the squad. They heard about everything that's happened, and they just want to make sure you're okay, but you're not okay.
Could I be?
You see your dad on his computer as he's eating some breakfast. He has set out a plate for you. It's not like the healthiest breakfast. It's a couple Pop-Tarts.
Thanks.
No problem, kiddo. Hey. I've got some time off coming up. Why don't we plan something like a trip or something? Just get out of the city for a bit.
Where to?
No idea. We could go visit Corsica. Have some time with her, and I can hang around.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we could go for a trip, because I think we both need it. It's been a bit of a hectic time.
Yeah. Okay, a trip.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'll talk to work and yeah.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be like end of the month or something. Just because I've worked a bit busy, but I can get all that booked up for us.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay. You heading into work now? Do you need a ride?
I'm fine walking. Thanks.
Oh, okay. I love you, sweetheart.
I love you too.
As you head out the door, you see those things that you can't unsee. The mist kind of parting from you. And you see that your hair has a little bit more snakes in it, hissing, wondering when they can feed and attack.
And I get to ignore that.
Yeah. You get to ignore that. As you head into work, it is a normal day for you. And we move from your work to Dante.
Oh.
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 Dante, as
We're having fun.
as you kind of, the old dog you are, sleeping like in a pile by the, like, not even by the boss's bike, but just in a corner in the bar.
Yeah. The pile is mostly just discarded flannels.
Yeah, exactly. It's discarded flannels and some leather jackets that have just kind of been like left there because Dante loves just curling up and being warm.
And what are you gonna do about that? That's the boss's dog.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do?
He bites people.
You you see, Steve come up to you and be like, hey, Dante, Dante.
He stares at her.
Hi, Dante. Can I have my jacket back?
He very pointedly, like, looks away.
She starts going for her jacket.
He turns and immediately snaps.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ, this fucking dog. Why do we keep this fucking dog here? If all he does is fucking sleep all day, why do we keep this fucking dog here? Dante.
Stares at her.
Bad dog.
He just does like one of those loud dog huffs.
Give me the jacket. And she goes for her jacket again.
He snaps again.
God damn it! Don't we have his favorite ball or something that we could throw?
He doesn't do that.
What do you mean he doesn't do that? He's a dog.
He doesn't fucking do it. I don't know what to tell you.
The fuck is the point of this dog? He's supposed to be some big god dog.
And you don't see anyone around that ain't supposed to be here, now do you?
You know what? You may be right, but still, and sometimes he isn't even here. And then that Dante guy, you know, the tall, lanky dude, is here, and he's like, being all like snappy at us. God.
How are you gonna be a human man and snap at people?
Exactly. You hear Walker call out, Dante, here.
He immediately gets up and walks over. In a very deliberate, non-dog-like manner, kind of walks over.
That's so fucking weird. And finally Stevie gets her jacket and goes towards her bike, just kind of huffing and puffing.
Yeah, Dante approaches Walker.
Dante, why don't we head to the next room? I need to talk to Dante.
You can hear your boss say this shit on the reg.
The fuck she means she needs to talk to Dante? Isn't she no, she means human Dante, doesn't she? Okay, but human Dante, why would she need dog Dante to talk to human Dante? This makes no fucking sense. Have you ever noticed that dog Dante is never around when human Dante is around? Don't start talking crazy. That's fucking crazy, dude.
But yeah, Dante nods again. Not a very dog-like kind of nod.
Have you ever noticed Dante nods? What do you mean? Like he says yes and nods. Again with the crazy talk. God, Jerry.
Another Jerry for the books.
Yeah. There are 3 Jerrys in this club.
Keep your Jerry count at home.
Sparky just comes up. I've seen Dog and Human Dante. No, you haven't.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
And you are brought into the kitchen where she starts stirring some soup.
Oh, hell yeah. And it's just Dante and Walker?
Yeah.
Alright, shifts back into human Dante. What's going on, boss?
Your friend called, Elodie or something like that. She asked if there are any reports on whoever you've been spying on. You've been spying on people.
She asked.
Understandable. Big name like her.
Yeah, try to keep the peace.
Make sure to charge the regular rate.
Oh, absolutely. She's rich, she can afford it.
Fucking exactly.
I mean, she can afford it, and he, like, winked.
Walker tilts her head. Do I want to ask?
Upcharging her.
Oh.
I'm upcharging her.
Oh, that did not. That did not sound like you were upcharging. I hope you know that.
What did it sound like?
You were doing her.
I don't like that.
Exactly. That's why I was confused.
She asked me to keep an eye on the doctor and his crew.
Why? What's up with them?
No idea. I mean, the doctor's gone terminal, but I don't think she really cares about that.
Any focus on anybody in particular?
The doctor's kid, apparently. I don't know. I don't like that.
Interesting. Well, you know what to do if something comes up that you really don't like.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. I think you probably should head out, maybe keep an eye on them. And I think this is when
Yeah.
Mina walks in. She's like, "Oh,
What's going on?
not too much. Haven't seen you outside of dog form in a while."
It's been a week. Been a couple months.
Yeah.
Got more dog stuff to do.
Ah. Hanging out with Terry.
Yeah. Someone's got to make sure she's getting the proper 3 warm meals a day.
I feed her properly.
But she's so skinny.
Stop talking to her father.
I'm not talking to her father. I'm making observation.
Then you're making the wrong observations.
You can't knock having 3 warm meals a day.
I'm not knocking it. I'm making sure she has 3 warm meals a day. But also, stop talking to her father.
I'm not talking to her father.
Then you would know that she gets enough meals per day. God.
I just make sure.
And I think we head out as you head out, and we head out to someone new.
Ooh.
Miss Machio.
Quick disclaimer, Sally's character is to pay homage to my family in the East Coast, not make fun. But she's taking one of her daily power walks from the old folks' home, and she's around the park area of the city. And she just has her cane, and she's very, what's it called? Glitzy and glammy, wearing like blue juicy pants, but everything else is very like Canadian. Like, she's very prideful. She's a new upcomer in Canada, so she has like a lot of touristy merch on her. Scoliosis, so she has a bit of a curve on her back, like solid 4'10".
Hey, look, Gray, we found someone shorter than you.
Ooh.
Sally Machio, as
And
you.
I find it funny how you always make fun of Gray for being short when I'm shorter.
That's because my relationship with Gray is a sibling relationship.
Fair enough.
They throw rocks at me every single day.
It's true.
Sounds like a hate crime.
Well, it's trans on trans violence.
It's infighting.
We have non-binary solidarity, but that also means non-binary infighting.
Yeah. Two sides of the same coin if you think about it.
But don't think about it too hard, or else you'll start talking like Dante over there.
Hey, what the hell?
Sally, as you are headed out, where are you headed to?
Recently moving to Canada, wants to see their healthcare system and is going to a clinic called the Yamagi Clinic. Very much looking forward to it.
What the fuck?
Zakaya, you have no idea what you're getting into. Good luck.
No, she does. That's the problem. Sally, as you open the door to the clinic that is the Yamagi Clinic, still in complete disarray, you see a menu of services that the Yamagi Clinic provides, including autograph signings, because Seishi Yamagi is an influencer.
Rubbing her eyes together. This can't be right. She's like looking forward, like to the sheet, very close to her face. Like, what?
You see.
Excuse me. Is there an office here, like an attendant in the front office?
Yeah, Carrie?
That would be Carrie. Yes, hi ma'am. Do you have an appointment scheduled? You'll walk in.
I was hoping you'd take walk-ins.
We do. I'll just, take a look at the schedule here. Question.
You are the cutest
Is
thing.
there
How old
currently
are
a
you?
patient? 18. I'm old enough.
Working here? Okay, okay.
That's what you want to hear from somebody working there. 18. I'm old enough.
Is there currently an appointment scheduled for right now, Alex?
Huh?
Is there an appointment currently scheduled for right now?
Nope, not currently.
Okay. Yeah, let me just holler and then that'll be shortly. Hey, Dad! Gotta walk in.
Alright, come.
She's making note of the unprofessionalism.
And you see this guy with a cane, very tired eyes, lots of bags under his eyes. Skinny, his hair's grown out a bit. Definitely hasn't been taking care of it for the last few weeks. Walking out.
Oh goodness, are you a patient here too?
Yes,
Hello.
yes, he is.
I am Dr. Seishi Yamagi. I am here to do doctor things.
Dr. Yamagi, you should see a doctor yourself.
Oh, he does. Oh, he does see a doctor himself. Have you been doing what Uncle told you to do, Dad?
Yes, I've been doing what Uncle says I should do.
Wait, you're his
Good.
daughter?
Yes.
Canada must have some labor laws against that. It's a little kind of weird for HIPAA, you work in the back there.
What brings you to my office?
And she grumbles and walks past and goes into your office.
Well, okay, well, we're just. Yeah, well, I can't. I guess I can't stop her.
She's like scavenging around your office like very quickly to see if she can take free shit. Like band-aids or like blood things or like needles, like just for funsies in her big purse.
Wow.
Is
What you a kleptomaniac?
Is everything locked, by the way, Bree?
Everything is pretty much locked. The only thing that's not locked is the place where the band-aids are. And inside that little band-aid counter is like candy.
She takes a handful of candy and band-aids before you walk in.
Or is there something you needed here?
You're the doctor. I have this case, so I came over here and it's something in my back. I don't know how to pronounce the word, but it hurts. And I look like a U, and I want to go back to looking like an L. Can you fix this?
So you're having back problems.
That's what I said.
Okay, all right. Would you like to simply be taken in, or would you like an experiment done on you?
Excuse me?
Would you like an experiment to be done on you? It's free of charge. It gives you the entire thing for free if you do an experiment for me.
I moved here from Philly to get out of the cost of medical bit. Isn't it free here in this country already?
It is free here in this country, but this is not a free clinic.
What makes you better than the other guy? If you fix my back, are you gonna give me superpowers?
Do you want superpowers?
Oh dear God.
I mean, I like Captain America. He's kind of hot.
Oh dear God.
Okay, so Sally can't lay down straight, but she's gonna like as much as she can lay down on like the sheeted bed. Do your thing, Doc.
So, are you asking? So, do I try to give you superpowers or not? I still
Asking,
not.
I'm telling. Make me Captain America.
All right, I guess we're doing this.
I just want to point out to viewers at home, usually to awaken somebody, it's a traumatizing experience. Let's see how Bree traumatizes this old woman.
I am.
I think she's already traumatized enough from everything she's seen here.
No. I'm not. Say she goes in, gets a few different types of needles. He's like, no, not that one, not that one. Oh no, that's poison. I can't use that.
Okay, you're mumbling a little too loud, Doctor. How about you just give me the good drugs first?
All right. And he goes and gets two different types of needles, and pulls out his sword. I don't
Is that a
believe.
sword?
I don't think actually. I'm gonna bring this up. I don't think she sees the sword.
Yeah, I don't think she can see the sword.
If
Not
you,
yet.
if you are still asleep, you cannot see the sword.
Yes. And so she's gonna walk over with the sword. This is gonna hurt a lot.
So
And
much
then
for pain.
she begins stabbing and cutting.
And she's like hitting you with her cane because she's still able-bodied somehow.
Wham! Wham!
I got this. I just a little bit more.
You got what? You got nothing. And then
I
she's gonna
got-
like get kicking at this point. Little
I
girl,
did-
save me! Little girl!
I like begin pulling into
Can
your back.
Carrie hear any of this?
I don't know.
I
Does
mean, I have
Carrie
the-
have her headphones on?
Probably.
Then no.
No. And I begin ripping at your back and seeing what's inside of it.
Hey, Gray, do you mind do you mind writing like a disclaimer saying we do not condone non-consensual elective surgeries?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just want to say
Yeah, no problem.
that this was I did ask and I did say and she did say yes.
She was asking for drugs though. She wanted at least some morphine.
Yeah, god damn.
That is true. I did not. I did ask if you wanted powers though, so that this is my only way of giving you powers
That's it.
by traumatizing you.
Is there a role I can make against this procedure, or at least like I don't know, put up some sort of a fight, or is she just too old?
I think at this point you're just too old.
Okay, damn.
Also, I'm gonna say this fully. You weren't expecting to be stabbed and cut open.
And that is fully what's happening right now.
Okay,
Without
so I
any
think I
more-
black out. I
Morphine
black
or
out the
any
blood loss.
training to stop the pain.
Dad, no medical malpractice. We talked about this.
What do you think this doctor's office is?
It's full medical malpractice.
This is a full medical malpractice. This is a whole office is for.
Before she like bleeds out, or I guess is knocked out from blood loss, she's gonna like scream, "I wish you dead!" And then she's like knocked out.
Alright. After doing all of that, all the stabbing, I'm going to like.
You're going to
Why?
pause because it's my turn.
Okay, cool.
Sally, as you drop unconscious from blood loss, your heartbeat slowing. Your eyes growing heavier. You hear, "Is there anything I can do to help?"
Can I respond?
Yes.
Who are you? Where am I?
Don't worry about that now, dear. I can help you. I can help you survive this. Would you like some help?
And I'll see if I can take her hand.
As you take her hand, you feel the opening where your spinal cord is currently flayed open begin to wrap itself and heal as you feel this kind of surge of energy and power. You feel your scoliosis kind of fix itself. Your bones kind of not aching, your joints are beginning to feel more spry as your eyes snap open.
Where am I?
And Seiji, that's when
As you open your, I think you can see my like blue strings now, because I'm using the blue strings to kind of like look inside the openings of your body to see what was wrong with your back.
I think I was in a weird girls' trip. It was hazier than my college nights in Sheboygan, Michigan. Where am I?
A doctor's office.
A doctor? Who are you?
Your doctor, or the doctor who you
I think
came
we're
to-
done here. We're done. We're done. And
You
she's
can't
gonna
get
like,
up right now.
Yeah, she's
You
gonna
can't get up right. Nope. That's
try
not.
and stop me. And then she's gonna use her cane, and she's just like trying to get out.
as you use your cane and try to get out, and you get up, you find yourself drop the cane, and you're just fully speed walking out.
I didn't fully finish her.
I'm amazing. I can
No.
go. I can go. And she pushes open the door for the first time, and she's like sprinting out the clinic door. And then before she leaves or slams the door, she's gonna like she's looking at that little girl, and she's like, "And you suck." And then she runs out.
Damn.
Cher-
I
Wow.
really
Dad,
hope,
what'd you do to her?
I really hope nothing bad happens to her after she just left like that. Because I did not finish the experiment, but okay. I'm a
Dad, no more running experiments on people without telling them
Yeah.
exactly what the experiment is. We talked about this.
I told her what the experiment was. I'm pretty sure she's awakened now.
Dang. Hope her life as awakened is okay.
I hope she doesn't die.
And I think this is when Dante comes into the clinic.
As human or as dog?
Human this time.
Oh, hey.
Hey, kid. Hey, Bugs, what's got you all frazzled?
Oh, just a patient. We just had.
Was that lady who was running out?
Yep. I
Yep.
scared her for life. I hope she doesn't die now. Because I did not finish my
What does that
experiment.
mean?
I didn't finish my experiment on her, and I'm just worried that her body isn't going to be able to like move fully. Like she's all this
Oh,
energy
she
right
seemed
now.
plenty
I'm just worried she's
capable of
going to
movement,
fall.
Dad. She seemed plenty capable of movement.
Yeah, right now. How long is that
Oh,
going to
God.
last?
Should I go follow her?
I mean, do what you want. I'm not going to stop you either way.
I'll go follow her, make sure she doesn't, like, trip and fall in a ditch or something.
Break a hip.
You see Cherry just going after that. You see Cherry just going after her. To make sure that she doesn't manage to hurt herself.
Is it like midday? Is there like pedestrians walking around?
Yep, there's pedestrians walking around.
Okay. I think Sally feels like everyone's against her, and she sees the little girl like follow her out the clinic. So she like
Oh,
doesn't have the
Cherry's
area.
being a little more stealthy than that, or at least she's trying to be.
Hey,
Okay, that's fair. Maybe I don't see you coming.
Carrie, roll to sneak around then.
Cool.
And if we
Alright,
had a
let's do this.
perfect mirror of season 1,
Okay, I'm I'm gonna add knows more life skills than she should.
Okay.
Can communicate and teleport via mirrors.
Okay.
Back alleys, and
Uh-huh.
knows how to access covert gossip.
Okay, that's a +4. Do not.
Are there any
roll.
weaknesses I should add? I was thinking bad reputation and can only see or hear if the mirror is in range.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's
Let me get-
your good.
Alright, and then
Plus
I just roll 2.
Yep.
1 and 6. So that's 7 plus 2 is 9.
Sally, you do notice that your reflection at times is Carrie.
Oh no, oh no, I'm not going fast enough. And she's gonna like at this point just like jump in the air and just like hope for better traction. And next thing you know, like she's kind of, it feels like flying. And I want to use one of my new gifts to fly out of there.
Okay. Carrie, you see this old woman start flying.
Is she getting the hang of it? Like, Carrie kind of, like, moves out of her hiding and kind of, like, positions herself closer so if the old lady starts falling, she's there to catch her.
I think this is, at this point, you are just outside of the cafe that Liberty is working at, and you see Liberty, you see Carrie outside looking like she's about to catch someone that's gonna fall from a great height.
Give me a second. I'm gonna head outside.
Okay, yeah, it's not like we're in a rush or anything.
I want 7 lattes.
Sir, sir, we cannot make you 7 lattes currently. We only have 2. We only have the 1 barista.
I want
Gonna-
7 lattes. I want everything from the display case.
Sir, we need to. You know what? You can have everything from the display case. The 7 lattes are gonna take 10 minutes.
I can't wait,
Okay.
but I'm gonna be real loud.
And please don't be real loud.
I'm gonna start hitting like the pots and pans.
What? How are you getting pots and pans?
I carry them.
Why do you carry pots and pans?
I carry them.
Alright, now that we're done that move the car George moment. Liberty, you go outside and you see Carrie looking up, about to catch this old woman who is somehow flying.
I give chase.
It's so sad. What was that?
So is she falling from the sky right now, like about to hit the ground?
Not yet, you're still flying.
Okay.
But
You-
Carrie is doing her best to be ready to catch you if you do start to fall.
We're just gonna switch to Dante and Seishi for a second, just because I think it's funny.
Thank you.
Okay, you do that.
Dante, Seishi, what are you guys doing at the clinic while this is happening?
What does experiments mean?
What do you mean? Do you want to try an experiment?
No, I just want to know what that entails.
It can entail a lot of different things depending on my mood is. Sometimes, sometimes it means like getting a new limb and getting
Like
a robot
a whip,
limb. Sometimes it
like
means
uh-huh.
like if a person comes in like, oh, I have a bad cough. I will go inside their mouth and like start peeling off mouthpieces and then putting them
Don't say that.
back. It can mean a lot of different things. In one case, I was gonna give that girl who just came in a new back.
Where'd you get the other back?
I did it. She left. She's gone.
So you didn't have one prepared.
No, I did it. I was just gonna let her bleed out for a while I go look for one.
And
What?
okay, so we're back to my first question. Where are you getting the other back? Are you like pulling it out of someone? You just have some spare spines?
I do have some spare spines, actually.
Why?
Should I?
And switch back to Liberty, Carrie, and Sally Ann. Liberty
Why?
and Sally. Because apparently this is the comedy episode of this season.
Ray, by the way, I want a drawing of this.
Will do.
I want
funny.
I want a full comic of Liberty and Carrie giving chase, switching back to Dante and Seishi having this conversation, and then switching back to Liberty and Carrie giving chase again.
Can do.
Eddie, what you doing? Shouldn't you be going back to work?
Why are you chasing an old lady? A lady? A person?
I just want to, if, look, she just, like, I think she was just awakened. So, I'm making sure that if she, doesn't fully have the hang of flying yet, she doesn't get hurt when she falls.
And how are you planning on doing that?
Catching her?
So, the difference between hitting you and hitting concrete is what? 5'3"?
A lot! I'll try.
Not really.
Okay, do you have any better ideas?
Yes, we figure out why she's panicked, calm her down, so she floats down safely.
No, she just doesn't like me, and I think Dad may have traumatized her. I'll have to have Uncle yell at him about medical malpractice.
You've got to close
again.
down that clinic. Okay.
Finally, someone
so-
said it.
I'm just gonna make sure.
I
that
need money.
I touch her if she falls. Because
You had your money.
I
but
don't
just
know
taken
exactly
away.
how much control she has over her powers.
How high
I'm
up are
not
you right
taking
now?
chances. I don't exactly want this poor old lady to get hurt.
Sally, how high are you? Like in the
Sally?
sky, not marijuana.
Yeah, all good. Sally does partake. She's about a good 60 feet
Oh,
in the air,
cool.
and
So
she's
now
spiraling
Carrie has
down.
someone to do weed with.
Oh, she's coming
We'll see
down.
about
Okay.
that.
Just gonna run to intercept to meet you when you reach the floor.
As Sally spirals down and Liberty goes to catch, Liberty, can I have a take the risk roll?
Can I somehow help Liberty in this? And like, or no?
Can
I want to soften the landing if I can, and help Liberty.
I'm going to say, I don't think you helping Liberty Carrie after the last episode will go well.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I can try.
So we're
Can
gonna
I have my mystical scales so it doesn't hurt too much?
Yes, you can have your mystical steel so it doesn't hurt too much. We're gonna talk about help and hurt points for a quick second. If you try to help Liberty, there will be a hurt point added. And I think Liberty has what, -1?
Yep.
Sally believes in self-preservation and is gonna do what she can to help, even if it does hurt Liberty.
Okay.
I mean, all I've got is a GD6 plus 1.
Yep. Go for it, Lib.
9!
Alright, so this is gonna hurt both of you. Not too much, but it's gonna hurt. Liberty, as you dive to catch, going for your, like, cheerleading training, you dive to catch, Sally Ann. Sally Ann, you try to brace for impact, and you both land skidding on the ground. It's sore. This is gonna be a sore part. You guys are bruised -1, both of you.
You guys okay?
Who are you?
Hey, sorry, nice to meet you. My name's Liberty. I'm a freak like you.
Get that little girl away from me. She
Yeah.
didn't help me.
So, that's my friend Carrie.
So
Unfortunately,
my dad does
her
some
dad's a
weird
bit.
stuff, okay?
Carrie.
Yeah.
I was
Have you-
screaming.
Sorry, what's your name, Miss?
And she's gonna like hold decorum, and my name is Sally Ann Machio, no relation.
Okay, Sally Ann Match, no relation. My name's Liberty. Is that the first time you've ever flown?
Liberty like America.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although it's French, but yeah.
Can you fly too?
I can't fly, but I have my own gifts. And so does Carrie. And so do quite a few people in this city.
Last I remember, some doctor I laid out, and I was given these gifts. This Marilyn Monroe figure appeared and helped me.
That can happen in times of extreme stress. Happen to
Yep.
people here.
Do you see Marilyn too?
I
Not
see
quite.
somebody different.
Yeah, we've all got our own person, as it were. And we can all do our own things.
Yeah.
I can turn things to stone. And I have, like, armor on my body.
I think, as you say, I can turn things to stone. I think, Liberty, you twinge a little bit.
Yeah. It's like cringing, but when two people do it at once.
Are you okay there? It looks like you just twitched.
I have a...
I think me and you should get medical attention, but not from that doctor. He's going to be expecting quite the lawsuit.
No, I go to a different doctor these days.
Shall we go then? I think we're pretty bruised up.
Yeah.
I was on cheer for years. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
Liberty,
can
you should
take you.
probably get back to work.
I'm going to like
Miss,
take
like,
Liberty by
would
the
it be
arm.
okay to get to a... Yeah, I agree with you. Honestly, I don't trust Dad to do anything right now, so... Do you need my help getting to the nearest hospital?
I think you've helped me quite enough. And she's gonna be petty and put those two fingers in the eyes and then put them like to the other person. I don't know what that's called.
Oh, I'm watching you.
Yeah, the I'm watching you sort of figure, and she's gonna like take Liberty by the arm and hopefully be escorted out.
Carrie, you go see how your dad's doing. I'm gonna go
Yeah, he
take
needs
this
adult
lovely lady around the
supervision.
corner. There's a small clinic
I'll
there.
go back to the clinic.
Okay.
Thanks for helping, Liberty.
Of course. And there's a nice clinic around the corner. It's, fairly small, but it's nice, it's clean, it doesn't have wackos trying to experiment on you, which is apparently a requirement.
You really are the prettiest thing. Who does your hair?
Mm, I do it these days. Yeah. My mum's not in the picture anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know what that feels like. And she's gonna like try to console you
Thanks.
while
Yeah,
fixing her own wig.
it was a few months ago.
That's so soon. Did that doctor also take your mom?
Nothing like that. No. It was.
I'm sorry,
Can
I'm
we talk
nosy.
about
I don't
something
mean to
else?
pry.
Yeah. That's okay. I take it you're new here.
I'm very new. I just moved here 2 months ago.
Where did you come from?
It's this place. It's beautiful. It's called Cape May in New Jersey. Have you been?
I've never really left here before.
Oh, it's beautiful. The strombolis and the cannolis and the food. I'd have to take you sometime. And she's gonna pick up her pace and go faster and talk about food.
So, what did you do? What's your job?
Oh, me? So I was married to a man named Gerald. And Gerald was a firefighter, and I was a homemaker of 40 years. I never left New Jersey until these months. I'm loving Canada.
Why the change?
Um, I, it was apparent, but I have a back issue, and I wanted to seek better health care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, being a homemaker didn't give me much money to help fix myself.
Well, I think we've got a couple. I work at a cafe. We might have a couple of openings if you're interested.
You work at a cafe? Like a server?
Yeah.
I think I know a thing or two. And she's
Give me a
gonna
second.
like, okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, all good. She's gonna pull out a full protein bar and just like give you snacks as we're walking.
Thank you. It's good.
I stole this from a clinic, and she reveals some candies that she got. At least I got something out of that deal, am I right?
As the two of you walk to the clinic around the corner. Oh no. Vi's computer blue screen.
We miss her.
No me patrón. Also, I do love that, Gray, you got a fan-made GIF for this, because it just has Sokka going, "What a trap!"
It was necessary.
Definitely.
Kaya, Sally Ann is perfect in every possible way. Thank you.
Yeah, I love
Very-
that character.
Very much improvising.
You're doing perfectly.
I'm excited to see Dante in dog form.
Yeah.
The goodest boy.
Soon.
Goodness is a strong term.
Yes. Goodest boy. No, no, we got confirmation from another person, so it's automatically true. Ooh,
Oh.
ooh.
Violet's gone.
What happened to Violet?
Her computer blue screen.
Here come.
Oh,
So we just gotta wait for Violet.
Death comes for us all sometimes.
Yeah,
Says
including
you.
including a man who experiments on people for free treatment.
Wild.
Open back surgery with no medication. Like, I hope you get sued. You're gonna get sued.
You're gonna spend your last days in court.
I've already went to prison.
Again,
For
again.
impersonating a lawyer.
No.
We're gonna find out Seishi's
Anyway,
actually
I'm back.
imperson- Yes.
Welcome back.
As you guys enter the clinic, the doors open. The nurse says, "Oh, hello, Liberty. How are you? I don't think we have an appointment for you today."
No, sorry, my friend here had a bit of a fall, and I was hoping
Oh.
give her a quick check down.
Oh dear. Yeah, of course. The doctor should be able to see you in like 20 minutes.
I'm gonna give
Thank
her
you.
a hard candy.
Oh. Thank you.
Can we make it 10?
No, unfortunately, there are patients that came in before you.
I give her 2 more hard candies.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think you can bribe here.
We're in Canada. I'm so sorry. So sorry. She sits down in the waiting room.
Would you like your hard candies back?
What are hard candies? And she's gonna like go to sit down.
Okay. Liberty, did you bring your grandma here?
No, just a friend of the family.
Oh, okay. Well, we will keep her company. I'm sure you got places to go.
Should be back at work, but yeah. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Wait, Liberty, you're leaving? You can't leave to work. You're also bruised.
They're bruises. It's nothing serious.
You young people these days, you never know how serious a medical condition can be until you get it checked out.
We're gonna just.
I look at the receptionist. That's it.
You don't have to stay. Do you want to stay?
I want to make sure she's okay.
Okay, stay. We cut back to Dante and Seishi.
I'm
So-
here to make a. Yeah.
How are you doing?
Who's asking?
What are you, a cop?
The guy on the corner.
A guy on the corner.
Yes, the guy on the corner is asking.
Who's the guy on
Pretty
the corner?
sure he
Which
went
corner?
mysteriously vanishing.
Yeah, life is dead.
Ezekiel, you mean?
Yes, Ezekiel. Ezekiel's dead.
There's many guys on corners.
Yeah.
There are many guys on corners.
Which guy on which corner?
Which corner
guy
on which
on-
guy?
You know what? Never mind. I already see this going nowhere. I'm just here to make a couple house calls. Few of
Can
my guys
Bob-
are.
Can dogs really use phones though?
Okay, Seishi, I'm gonna blow your mind.
Blow my mind.
He's gonna ball up his hand real quick. No, actually, he shifts his one hand into a dog hand, holds it up. He shifts his hand back into a human hand and wiggles his thumb.
You know, there's something about furries.
What'd you call me?
I think you heard him.
It's really a sight to see.
No, what's a furry? I'm actually being for real.
You know what a furry is?
That's like what like animals are. They're furry, they're fuzzy.
Okay, but just give me one second. Let me. He goes on his phone. He types in the word furry onto Google.
Is safe search on?
What?
Hey.
Is safe search on?
I was about to also ask, is safe search on?
Safe search is on.
Thank God.
Bullshit.
Did it turn on automatically?
He's gonna put it on. He's gonna physically put it on.
I just like to imagine the visual of he pulls up the images, scowls, and then turns on safe search.
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
The amount of furry, furry fursuit tits that you see is astounding before you turn on safe search.
Alright, he's gonna pull up a picture of someone in a fursuit.
Oh, that's like one of them Sonics.
And I think that's when Carrie comes back in.
Hi.
Hey, Bugs. Hey, Bugs. You kids still play Sonic?
Well, not any. Well, not. Well, it's mostly the movies nowadays. The games, kind of a relic.
Oh. You heard it here first, folks. Sonic X Shadow Generations doesn't count.
I was also gonna say, wasn't there also another Sonic game that came out last year?
Doesn't count.
I don't follow video games closely
I
enough
think
to
one
know
came
the
out
stuff.
this
So.
year.
So basically, it's simply saying that, to Sonic games.
Hold on a minute.
Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah. So it's like a Sonic.
Sure, buddy. Sure, whatever you say. It's like a Sonic. Not like a
Don't
Sonic.
Don't talk to me like
What
a
this
child.
conversation is about.
You're talking about Sonic, the most cringeworthy character in the world.
Dad.
Hey, Bree, we're gonna have a conversation later.
Hey, Gray, do you mind writing out another disclaimer? We do not
Okay.
We do not disparage Sonic fans.
I'm gonna write Sonic is based. Does that help?
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. 'Cause or Gray, content warning, Sonic hating.
That is a big content warning.
'Cause goddamn, are we going to get some haters?
The notes on this episode are wild.
Already. Hey, get ready for the comedy episode.
We needed it.
I do also love that Ava's not in the comedy episode. I think that's funny.
He's gonna be mad.
Yeah, he is.
Apo would flourish in this.
Would.
No.
So, uh, I just came here to let you know that some of my guys are dropping. They wanted me to tell you.
Some of your guys are dropping.
Yeah, they're not going here to this clinic anymore.
Hmm. That's really sad, actually. You know why?
Why?
Do you know why?
Oh. Um. They're moving districts.
You think back to the conversation with you had with those guys. I think he was a cop. No cop would be that wacky. He's got to be a cop, bro. The weird shit he kept asking me.
I mean, you gotta cut the man slack. He's dying. What I heard on the grapevine.
Oh shit, okay. Well, I don't want to catch what he's got. I gotta switch doctors. I gotta switch doctors too.
Yeah, we can talk to Mino about that.
Okay, all right.
I wonder where they're gonna go to. That's the real question.
They'll figure it out. And how are you holding up, Doc?
We'll tell them they're always welcome here if they ever want to come back. And if they do, they can get a sweet discount.
You gonna pay me to advertise your clinic?
Yeah, sure. You want some?
Yeah.
He gives you like he gives you like $10.
Another disclaimer just pops up. This is not sexual in any way. Ding.
Why? Okay, no. Why would this be sexual?
I'm
Am
sorry.
I too ace to understand?
I'm sorry. Bree just said, "Do you want some?"
I wish my notes were normal looking.
We're just gonna have a couple of parts in the episode where it just goes ding, and then a disclaimer comes up, and then ding, another disclaimer comes up.
I'm just gonna put a picture of myself looking increasingly tired.
What about me? I'm the one who has to jam this.
Okay.
Are you getting tired though, Alec? Are you really getting tired?
Kinda. I have important things that I need to put into this episode. I need to put
first.
I need to put the important plot relevant stuff in here, and you guys keep doing slapstick comedy.
What if...
This is also the same slapstick comedy that people hating on The Last Jedi would complain about.
And? What's your point?
Stop it.
What's your point?
I can't believe you made it political.
Yeah, what do you mean political? What's the
Hey,
point?
Val's back.
Yeah, Val's been back.
Bye. Hey Doc, I'm gonna give you a $10 worth advertisement. If you wanted better, you should have paid better.
That is, hey, $10 is a lot of money. So a $10 worth of advertising for... You're not here!
No, she is here. She got back.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
you're
I
still
can
not
stop
here!
quickly if I just find the nearest mirror.
A $10? Do you want $20? Will that make it a little bit better?
Well, I said what I said, didn't I? You're gonna get a $20 worth advertisement if you give me $20.
Okay, well, $20 worth of advertising is still a good advertising for my clinic.
You know, I remember when you could just buy a whole month's worth of groceries with $20.
Yeah,
Must
Good
have been
times.
nice.
good times. Too bad. I mean, I don't know how Canada's economics work, but you know.
Yeah, no, groceries are fucking expensive here.
All right, cool. Well,
Oof.
it's still gonna be $20 of advertising, and that's what you're gonna get from me. That's like the highest amount I can give.
Fair enough.
I am a very broke doctor.
Should I ask how that happened?
Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Speaking of things I shouldn't be worried about, how you holding up, Doc?
I'm dying.
I know that.
And you know what?
And-
I'm gonna eventually, actually, you know what? I'm eventually gonna have a wheel. You know that,
You
Dante?
Yeah.
should that, like, you know, ASAP, Dad.
And you know, the wheel could go to
Months ago, Dad. You
And it
should have
could've-
been even before you got diagnosed with a terminal illness.
and when I do that wheel, you know, the person who advertises for me might be in that wheel and gets me out of it.
Don't try to sweet talk me.
Dad,
I think this is when I switched to Sally Ann and Liberty.
Sally Ann is raving about the corrupt practices of the clinic next door and how happy she was that she didn't spend any money on the procedure.
It's not next door. It's like a good like street away.
Okay, she's just very glad she spent no money there.
And as you are very glad you spent no money there, the door is open and you see this absolutely stunning woman in this very stunning black dress with this kind of long scarf, sunglasses on, very pale skin, and this wonderful. I believe it was. What color is her hair, Vi?
Black.
In this wonderful raven hair. Walk in. She kind of walks over to the counter. Bonjour, mademoiselle. I am in need. One of my friends is in need of some services. Do you mind helping him as quickly as you can? We have. I understand, but as quickly as possible, the doctor will understand. Just let him know that Elodie Devereaux is here.
Ma'am, I don't know who you are, but you can't cut the line. I've been here.
She turned her head. Oh,
And she's gonna swerve her head.
salut, Mademoiselle Liberty.
Hello again.
Hello. Who is your friend? She seems to be very eccentric.
What
She's
did you
new in
just
town.
say?
No doubt.
She said hello, but in French.
Oh, okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Elodie Devereaux.
Sally Ann, I speak English. And she's gonna, like, knock her hand aside.
Oh, I am very sorry.
oh,
I am very sorry, Miss Sally Ann.
Sorry enough to wait in line?
How long have you been waiting?
A little too long, may I ask?
Well, why don't we hurry up both our situations? Miss, do you mind helping Miss Sally Ann as well? Yes, yes. Sally Ann, the doctor is ready to see you. Why don't you head to the back?
I may be new in town, but I'm not new to power. Are you a mob boss's wife?
No, dear. I am not a mob boss's wife. No,
And Sally unfollows the person.
go along. I have much to discuss with your friend.
Oh, my friend was coming with me.
She'll be fine.
You go on ahead. I'll talk to Elodie.
If Miss Elodie plays any tricks on you, I'ma holler away. And I'm gonna like give her the weird finger eye thing and walk away.
Ta-ta.
She means well.
Mademoiselle
So what did you want?
Liberty? Oh, nothing in particular. I have a very sickly friend that is in need of a blood transfusion, and this seemed to be the nearest clinic.
I see. I'm surprised you don't have your own doctors.
Oh, I do. I was just, and she just kind of wipes her face off of, wipes some blood off her face. I was just interested in a snack while I was out.
Okay.
I see you haven't been with your friends as of late.
I've been busy with other things.
Too busy to deal with Sierra Solutions and the problems that it causes. Correct?
Right now, those problems aren't my problems.
And what are your problems, my dear?
Like you'd understand, figuring out how to pay rent and bills and what you're going to do with your life.
I had those problems very long time ago, but I had them. Could always come work for me. That would be definitely a solve for any other.
Look, I might not be in the game, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to sell my soul, okay? What got some of us into this mess in the first place?
Sell your soul is such a strong term, but what if I could give you something else, something you want dearly?
What have you got to offer me?
Your uncle?
He's dead.
Is
I
he
saw it
now?
myself.
You mean you saw?
I saw him
print?
go.
Now, Liberty. You should know by now. Death isn't always forever. Take a look at me. How old would you think I am?
43?
I remember my 43rd birthday. It was 100, maybe 115 years ago.
So that's your thing.
It's part of it.
Look, just because you don't age doesn't mean you can bring back the dead. And even if you could, I know how these things work. There's always a twist, and I can't pay that right now. And he's gone, and I've moved on. We've all moved on, and things are okay now. And just
You certainly seemed like you moved on. Well,
why am I even talking to you?
because you are intrigued. But not too intrigued right now. Give your friends my regards when you see them. I must take my leave. I can't be seen in a clinic like this.
Of course not.
Have a nice day, Miss Casper.
And you, Miss Devereaux.
And she walks out the door. And
I'm just gonna sit down and wait for Sally Ann to come out.
Yep. And then we switch back to Dante, Carrie, and Seishi talking about furries, I guess?
The duality of man.
We were talking about a lot of things. We've been talking about furry. We've talked about me trying to get them to advertise my clinic for money.
$20.
Hey, and I said a part on my wheel now.
Okay, who would believe this?
First, you have to learn how to draw up a will.
I know. Yeah, I can't do that. I'll make a wheel.
And get it notarized.
Yeah.
By Stephen Machete?
He's talking to Hana when he gets back.
Hana gets home. Oh my god. Who's the guy with puppy dog energy?
Oh, that's
Oh, a furry.
acquaintance Dante.
A furry.
A
By the
furry
way,
is like-
Uncle, Dad apparently doesn't have a will yet.
No, he does.
Dad.
Yes.
Interesting.
What's on my wheel?
You're half of
Mean with
you're half of the inheritance from mom and dad, the clinic.
Can I add two things to that wheel?
No.
Can I write a new wheel?
I mean, sure, you can write a new will, but you know, last time you tried to write a new will, you tried taking Carrie out of the will.
Well, that was back.
What the hell?
That was
How
back
dare you?
then. That was back then. Now I'm trying to add someone to the wheel, depending on what they choose.
Who are you trying
Dad. Write me out of the will.
I used to hate you.
Jesus
Okay, I
Christ,
knew you
man.
weren't exactly a good parent, but I didn't realize you hated me enough to not even leave me an inheritance. Why?
Oh yeah, 100% I was not leave you inheritance back then. You have no idea.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh,
Gonna thunk Safety upside the head.
God.
the correct English language is what was wrong with me.
No,
lot of
I
things
think it still
possible.
applies.
What might have been wrong with me? Thank you very much. But what is wrong with me? I don't think there's anything wrong with me right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm normal.
That's nice, Uncle.
No, that was the GM saying that.
I am a completely normal person.
No,
Whatever
you're
helps
not,
you sleep
Dad.
at night.
If
No,
anything
you're
else,
not.
if anything else, there's other people here that are weird.
Oh, it's not me, it's everyone else. That's what we're getting at. Great.
No, it was you. I said there's someone else here who is. I didn't say it was you.
Okay, who's the weird person then?
I put my hand around Hana. You are silly.
Most normal person here.
Hana is so
Quite
close to
frankly.
just pulling on the chain and just making your 4 months remaining 1.
Dad, don't antagonize him. Do you want me to call Grandma again?
No.
Actually, I do have something to tell you, Gary. We blocked your number on Grandma's phone.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Hey!
You kept calling her. You called her at bridge. Do you know how much money you lost her?
One.
She's ruthless at bridge.
She's ruthless at bridge. Wait, how do you know?
I only called her once when you guys were at each other's throats.
You called her at bingo.
It's not like I know her schedule.
I understand. But you know what? We are adults. We know when it goes too far.
Alright.
So until you understand the responsibility that you have when calling our mother, you do not get that phone number back.
Okay, Uncle.
Also, we blocked you on Grandpa's phone too. So don't try.
Fair enough.
Don't try calling him.
Fair enough.
The only one we didn't block was Great Uncle Steve.
Did anybody even talk to him?
No. Except maybe Seiji? Seiji, do you still talk to Great Uncle?
I really messed up that one Thanksgiving.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I talk to them sometimes.
Why do you talk to Great Uncle Steve?
Why not? It's still family.
Why?
Because he's an
Why did you
asshole.
say that like
To me, I see the people you guys call, you guys insult, I see as normal people.
He said women shouldn't vote.
Oh yeah, he did say that right, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
pretty bad.
and let's just say I nearly strangled him.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. You did. And he said something about Carrie should pull herself up by her bootstraps or something.
I'll pull his bootstraps around his throat.
Interesting.
No, you cannot kill Great Uncle Steve.
To be fair,
Aww.
I probably would have said that to Carrie a long time ago.
Yeah, you were also an asshole.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think this is when Liberty just is going back home at this point after the clinic.
Dante has slowly, like, started walking out of the clinic, like, while they're not looking.
Do, do.
Not blame you.
Let me out of this crazy house.
I do not blame him.
Carrie looking wistfully out the window.
Dante, as you are getting further from the clinic,
Hmm?
you feel a presence from behind you. Something off. Something's not right.
He's gonna keep facing forward. But he is going to be listening for what it is.
There seems to be a doubling up of footsteps as you're walking. Something behind you, following you as closely as possible.
Unsettling. He's gonna walk out towards a more busy street.
As you walk out toward the more busy street, still following you, footsteps moving as fast as you.
He's gonna start looking in reflections of windows.
You see something behind
Hey,
you.
buddy.
You can't really make out the shape.
Hey, buddy.
Doesn't seem to answer.
You want to say something? If you want something, you just gotta say something.
No answer.
Fucking wise guy over here. He's gonna keep walking.
As you continue to walk, do you turn down an alleyway or anything?
As long as he's hearing the footsteps, he's going to be in busy streets.
Okay. As you continue, you get to a cul-de-sac, and as you're about to turn, you see. Give me a second. You see Terry.
Oh, Terry. Hey, kiddo.
Hi, Uncle Dante.
Hey, what are you doing in this neck of the woods?
I was hanging out with some friends, and then I saw you huffing and puffing and walking away. You know how, you know how you do, kind of like the big bad wolf.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I saw you walking all stressed, and I decided to check in on you.
Why didn't you say something sooner, kiddo?
Oh, well, you were huffing and puffing, and then you did your tough guy act.
A tough guy act, huh?
Yeah, where you're like, you got something to say, buddy? If you want,
Kiddo, that's when you said.
if you want something, then you gotta say it, buddy. Which I was just kind of laughing at.
I didn't even hear you laughing.
Because you're kind of a fluffy puppy dog.
How was that mean? It's the code, isn't it?
It's not just the cold. You
Cinnamon?
act all tough and you're not. You're a cinnamon roll.
What'd you say to me? Cinnamon roll?
Yeah,
What's that mean?
sweet and gooey.
Oh, is that like one of the new kids' terms?
Yeah.
Like when you call someone a pookie?
Yeah.
I see. I don't think I heard. You're a good kid, Terry. Everything's fine. Why
Alright.
did you? If so, you could have said something.
I could have. But also, it was just funny to watch and go, you got something to say, buddy?
That right.
Yeah. I was wondering how long it would take you to turn around.
Hey man, I thought you were gonna pull a knife on me. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
Pull a knife on you? What do you think I am? Dad?
Your dad's pulling knives? He's
I
not
mean,
pulling a knife on you, is he?
no, I mean when he pulled the knife on you. You know, when he first met you,
Oh,
and he was like, are you having an affair with my wife?
oh yeah. I do recall.
Which was ridiculous because you're ace as fuck.
Ace as fuck?
Yeah.
That's some people who don't really feel the attraction, right?
Yeah.
Ace as fuck, okay.
Oh, right. By
I'm
the way,
remembering it. Uh-huh.
she gives you a little pin that says ace as fuck. It has the ace flag.
Oh, Terry, this is excellent.
Thank you.
Here. He's gonna put it right by, like, the patch on his jacket from, like, Sturgis of 86.
And I think that's where we're gonna leave off on today's session. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all of the things. Vaccinate, vote. Please vote.
Please.
Please.
And
Hey.
remember, Americans, the CDC is not allowed to talk about outbreaks, so please stay informed.
Please stay informed. Follow the WHO. The Americans may not be a part of the WHO anymore. You can still get information from the WHO's social medias and other resources on the internet.
What's this
And
going on?
as of record,
I need information I need to know.
I mean, there is an outbreak of tuberculosis in Ohio and another state around there.
There's also an
So I'd
outbreak
walk-
of bird flu.
Yes,
Bird flu.
we're doing good.
I know about the bird flu thing, but no, I really not know about.
So please stay informed. Please stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe, vaccinate, vote. Do all of the things. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh.